not the first time I fought Maximizer before, so I'm pretty excited to have a rematch now because my wheels are a lot more grippy than before. Last time I fought him, I was just sliding all over the place, but I don't think that's going to happen this time. So I hope I can actually put up a better fight this time and push you around a bit.
They got their own practice cage down there in Maryland now, so I'm a bit intimidated by that, but we'll see how it goes.
This is serious Jake. This is championship Jake, you know?
Right.
This is slightly nervous Jake.
So fight 1 is against Cody and Swagmore. My goals are to get used to the shorter tail, test the weapon system, and push the larger battery capacity.
How that new test box is going to affect this fight.
Fight, robots, fight.
Here we go.
With this first hit, I was able to take out Swagmore's weapon pulley, and you can hear the motor start to free spin.
Good start here for both of these robots.
Jake debuting Maximizer's new weapon assembly.
With the weapon down, now it's just time to take out the drive. Whoa, wait. What was that? So it looks like because of the 90-degree gearbox, I'm getting some really weird gyro effects. It's really, really strange, and I'm foggy on the physics. My best guess is when I swing the opposite direction of my blade, I lose its gyroscopic stability, and the 90-degree gearbox has enough angular momentum to completely roll the entire bot. It looks fake. It's so strange, and if you have a better idea on the physics, please explain it to me. It's so cool and so weird. I just don't know what's happening. I spend like a whole minute getting used to the new mechanics of how the bot drives.
With that weapon, because it's looking like Swagmore's pretty bulletproof, walking toward his opponent, trying to show some kind of aggression, but Jake is very much ahead on the points here. 40 seconds left here in this fight. This may be our first judge's decision of the day. Wow, do you see all of that plastic that's being peeled up on that armor? Oh, and there goes a wheel. Is that a wheel?
Yes, it looks like a wheel.
It was a wheel. Wow, 20 seconds left. Jake is very ahead on the points.
It's actually interesting because Maximizer is inverted. It is now kind of like an overcutter and was able to clip the wheel on Swagmore.
Weirdly, Swagmore seems to be driving better. That's like never a great sign. Last 10 seconds here. These robots have both escaped the countout. This one will go to the judges. Our first judge's decision of the day here at the finals.
In one of my later hits, I punched a hole through the back of Swagmore and hit the battery.
All the way through, and I mean, your weapon probably went in and crushed it.
Oh yeah, that standoff's busted.
Yeah, like that standoff scrap. Just a lucky hit.
Next up, Minor Threat 5. Now, loading into the cage, you'll notice Minor Threat 5 has a smaller blade and Supreme Ruler. The Vegas Combat Robotics team has been using cam lifters to good success with their heavyweight Jackpot, and I was really worried stepping into the arena with something similar. My brother Tucker was able to identify that they were using a similar strategy to good success against Blackjack. So that made it top priority to get Supreme Ruler's forks.
They're going up against
Minor Threat 5.
Wow, all right.
Robots fight.
Minibot for Minor Threat 5 is a Supreme Ruler, which is actually probably a really good choice up against a bot like Maximizer.
Absolutely. Oh, wow, look at that. Maximizer able to flick the Minibot away like it's a pesky fly.
This is Jake Kaufman doing exactly what he designed his bot to do.
Oh, I see there is a belt in the arena. I'm not sure which robot that was peeled from, but we will find out. Supreme Ruler really struggling to get under Maximizer, and I think that will be a critical part of the strategy for Minor Threat 5. Jake has put
So this fight is going amazing. I've handily won every exchange, but my left side gearbox starts locking up. Minor Threat 5 was able to take advantage of this and nick one of my forks. I'm so happy that I switched to the 775 breakaway forks because it just ablated instead of bending and getting stuck in the floor.
So exacting and scientific in its execution. They have an attention to detail you don't usually see, and it has paid off in spades.
And he's able to get so much drive time and practice in with these changes as he makes them. It is not an experimental solution, any change you see on this bot. It is an engineered solution.
Absolutely. So many of these robots are experiments, and that is not the case with Maximizer.
Wow, look at the forks on Supreme Ruler.
My goodness. And both wheels are functioning, or both drive sides are functioning, but not as well as they would like.
No, and it does look like that was the second fork that just got ripped off by Maximizer. Wow. The self-rider on Minor Threat 5 is working hard to try to get them back over. For some reason, Jake's going in to try to help, showing aggression whilst doing so. Oh no. No, there's no movement coming out of Maximizer.
Oh,
there we go. Okay, something just shook loose there.
I am amazed. That was Minor Threat's moment, Kyle. They needed
really
to
did
take
have
full
a chance.
advantage to struggle as well.
Yeah, Drive's really struggling. It looks like they're really only able to turn in one direction at this point. Wow, this one.
Okay, smoke the motor, so we need a new motor.
But it's okay because we can get our repair parts from our sponsor, PCBWay. PCBWay has custom 3D printing and machining services. Getting a quote is super easy with their instant auto quoter. Check the link in the description below. I continue to be impressed with how my key wins weapon-on-weapon exchanges with a fairly low tip speed. Minor Threat 5 was able to land a decent shot to the frame. The gearbox completely detonated on the first stage, but with that replaced, we were ready for Fight 3 against the winner of Disco and Full Court. After watching Honey Shock earlier in the day, we decided we needed forks that couldn't get stuck in the wall. So I have forks that are designed for bots with super high ground clearance. We blunted the tips of those so they wouldn't get trapped. So the plan going into this was to start with my undercutter, distort Full Court's forks, and then use my high forks to control the drive pods.
5, 4, 3.
Look at those angry little taps going.
They are ready to tap you out. Coleman Christy, one of the most aggressive.
I was able to get around him here, but Full Court has so much weight dedicated to TPU, the floppy center bar absorbed all of the impact, and my blade wasn't able to distort the forks at all. So I spend the rest of the fight being trapped by Full Court.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There's the taps. They're aggressive. They're not actually hitting Maximizer, but if they were, trust me, it would be devastating.
Even
of a weapon placement for them to really do too much damage to Full Court.
On the bright side, I totally learned that I can self-right with the new gyro mechanics, which is really, really weird and strange to watch, but hey, it's a really fun trick for later.
To be right now at all.
It sucked to lose this fight. I had configurations for Huge, a configuration for Psycho, a configuration for Voxel. Every robot in that field except for Full Court, and I lost because of this oversight. I'm glad I got this learning lesson, and I want to be more diligent about knowing my field in the future.
I'm here next to Jake Hoffman and Maximizer. Jake, it was only a year ago that you emerged out of some kind of hidden cocoon somewhere and came in with, this incredible bot. You went on a tear. You won 2 dumpsters. You came here all the way to the World Championships, and you got there. You were almost a stone throw from really taking home everything. Tell me, if you can, just sum up 2023 and, what your takeaways were from the season.
This year, recapping it from November 12th of last year to November 11th of this year has just been such an incredible ride. I've learned so much. Being able to develop this robot, develop a team alongside of it, and develop myself has been such an honor. It's been such a cool experience. I'm glad we put on some good fights this year. I'm glad we brought home the dumpster twice. I would have rather seen this, guy burned to death. That would have been way more fun, but, it is what it is, and sometimes that's the draw. We ended up 15-2 for the year, so that's a pretty good opening year for this robot. It will be back.